Hello everyone, my name is Demi Luna. And yeah, you read the title right. Lost Ark is not pay to win. So let's get into why that is and talk about some other things too, because we're here anyway. So first off, sorry about the accent. I speak 3 languages, and unfortunately English is my third. So yeah, not as smooth as I would like it to be. I am pretty fluent though, so should be fine. Anyway, as to why it's not pay to win, I've seen this come up a lot. Um, People say that you can buy gear, therefore it is pay to win. But that's looking at it from the wrong angle. It's not about what you can buy with money, it's about what you can do as a free-to-play player. So, are you locked out of any content by not paying? That's a no. Can you get all the gear you can get by paying for free as well? That's a yes. So by definition, it's not pay to win, especially if you look at PvP, which is normalized, so it doesn't even matter what gear you have. As for the endgame rating, um, yeah, it is, of course, not nice if you have somebody who swipes in your party and does more damage than you because of that. But if you clear the raid with somebody who swipes and you don't swipe, that's not a negative to you, right? So even if you can be a bit stronger faster by paying, doesn't mean you cannot do the content for free. So, in other words, it doesn't matter if you can buy gear because you can clear the raid either way. I hope. It is more skill based, so. And in another thing, like, should a free to play player be able to keep up with somebody who's paying and keeping the game alive? I don't know. It's a tough call to make. But what I do think is that if you can't even spare $10 a month for the crystalline aura, for example, then you also shouldn't really complain. Because there is a way of looking at it where you look at hours of entertainment versus dollars spent instead of just looking at upfront price. As in, I'll take an old example, God of War 3. I remember paying $60 for God of War 3, and I beat it in 8 hours. So it was terrible $2 value. Other games I've played, for example, Marvel Heroes, it died 5 years ago now, actually. But I spent 4,500 hours in that game, and I think I spent about $1,000 on it. So much better dollar to hour value than God of War 3 had. So, and like for other entertainment, like people go see a movie, pay $15 for 2 hours. Like, why wouldn't you pay $10 a month for a game like this? It's beyond me. But regardless, like maybe you absolutely cannot spend that amount of money, then everything in the game is available for free, just at a slower pace. So, is that fair? I don't know. You tell me. Maybe it is fair. Maybe it's not. But I feel that, like, if you look at the production value of this game, it's criminal to play it for free. Uh, you know, if you decide to do that, then you also sort of don't get a right to complain about it being pay to win. Just my take on it. Like, obviously you do have a right to your opinion, but other people are paying so you can keep playing. Like, it's games aren't free. It's not published for free. It's not brought to you for free, and therefore you should at least pay a little bit to get into it. In my take, in my opinion, anyway. You can disagree. That's absolutely that's 100% okay. If you disagree, sound off. Like, of course, I'm not like some sort of special oracle that has special knowledge or whatever, or a special insight into all of this. I just wanted to share my opinion because I see a lot of the contrary out there, and I just don't think it's fair to the game. Because it comes from a perspective of people who are used to playing something like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 14 or other MMOs like that, where you buy up front and have a monthly sub. And from that perspective, a system like Lost Ark is obviously worse, right? Except for Lost Ark has a way lower barrier to entry because you don't have to pay anything or sub anything to play the game in its full entirety. Whereas in World of Warcraft, for example, with the tokens they have there, that's way worse than anything Lost Ark has. Purely because you already pay $40 every expansion, then you pay $15 a month just to play the game. And then not only that, you also have to you have this system where you can just spend infinite money to get infinite currency, which also you can do in Lost Ark, sure, but Lost Ark doesn't cost anything. So I find it more egregious in a game like World of Warcraft, where you already pay, and then you have to pay some more. I just don't like that idea. Now, you can say that's hypocritical of me to be okay with it in a free-to-play game, but not in a paid game, but I don't think it's hypocritical, because the game is free. So, you have to make money from somewhere. And you may not like the idea of where it's made or how it's made, but to me, it is a trade-off, and it's a fair one. So yeah, anyway, that's about my ramble. So, thank you for hearing it out and checking it out. If you disagree, sound off, and if this does well, I'll be back for more. I'm out.